Do this. Okay. So I'm recording so I can have my recording to upload to the YouTube channel. Okay, so as I said, we are starting. My name is Reginald Johnson. I am the board chair for the DeKalb Initiative for Children and Families. We are a part of the DeKalb County, we are part of the Georgia Family Connection partnership. So we sort of serve as the connective body, the connecting wing for that. So those wishing to work with the DeKalb Initiative for Children and Families on some of the initiatives that we have, particularly our the CPS-P. Hold on, this is. Particularly the CPS-P strategy, where we work with the towers and Columbia clusters to improve their graduation numbers. Also our family support, family support initiatives where we do that. Our new interim coordinator, Teresa Wright Johnson. I know a lot of you all know her from other entities, from other things around the county. So she'll come on a little later and reintroduce herself and let you all know. So while we're here, everyone who was on, please go ahead and put your contact information in the chat. I didn't get a chance to send out the Google sign-in link. So, and if this is your first time ever attending a meeting, please raise your hand so I can have you, so I can get to you first. And make sure that I save the chat. Okay. So I see two hands. So I'll go ahead and start. Now, Kenyan, is this your first time being at this meeting? Because I know we've been around, but I guess it is, well, with your new, I know, I know this is the first time you're being here with your new organization. So I'll give you the opportunity to introduce yourself and tell people who you are and what you do.
Yes. Hey, hello, everyone. And yes, Reggie, I have attended your coalition meetings in the past when I was working for different organizations. So today I am going to speak to the organization that I'm currently working for, which is Community Spark Solutions. And we are a for-profit. We help businesses and organizations with any type of community health initiatives through community activations, orchestrations, collecting data, doing implementations of their programs. And also we do credibility. And when I speak to like credibility, which is also our cred booster service, is if you are a business or organization that is for profit and you have a service that you want to get out into the community and you may need some help with pushing it out there. For example, I work with Centerwell in the past and they wanted to share their information at one of our events. So just giving them the opportunity to be able to push their information out at events that we orchestrate. So that's a little bit about me and what I do. And I have a business partner. Her name is Mildred Pierre, but she was not able to jump on with us today. So thank you so much, Reggie.
Okay, no, thank you. And I know some of you all already, like say, y'all know Mildred. She's been here before with usually with Northside, but I know again, we all wear many different hats. So thank you very much. And I'll circle back around and get some more information about the networking event that you all just had. So the next person I see is deniececfth. So if you could please introduce yourself and tell the people who you are and what you do.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is DeNiece Freeman, and I am the new executive director for the Center for Truth and Healing. I'm still in my transition phase into the role, so I'm still working very closely with Queen Shante Hereford, who is who's been spearheading the Center for Truth and Healing for 8 years now. Right now, we're going to be working on our Winter Fun Festival coming up on the 19th. So if you know any families that are in need, for holiday festivities who might want to come out, please reach out to us. Also, we're going to be collecting donations for toys and canned goods. We have a few donation centers. I could drop that in the chat in a few minutes. Yeah, we're here to continue growing our community, getting some EPA and stuff grants and things like that we're working towards to just use our resources and our knowledge to grow in our community. So I'm excited to be on this call, and thank you for having me.
Great to have you as well. And yes, ma'am. Now, a quick question about your the locations. Now, are they located around the entire metro area? Or are they primarily in DeKalb? Where would those be?
They are primarily in the DeKalb area.
Okay.
I will definitely get the exact addresses out to you guys ASAP.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, cool. Yes, ma'am. So thank you so
Cool.
very much. I do see we
Thank
have
you.
some more people on. So I don't think we have any new people on again. So if you are new, this is your first time ever being here, raise your hand. And until then, I'll just go ahead and hold on. I will go ahead and let the regulars give you a brief, because we do have like 30 people on. So, well, I mean, it's like still pretty early, so I'll let you all go through and give your brief elevator speech, and then we'll come back through. And if you have anything upcoming, then we can talk about any holiday things you have coming or any things that you all have going on for 2025. So the first name I see is Miss Viola January. So please introduce yourself, tell people who you are and what you do.
Good afternoon, everybody. Viola January, Executive Director of More Than Conquerors, Inc., where we do positive youth development, advocating for the success sequence. As you can see behind me, education, employment, marriage, and children. Viola January. My telephone number is in the chat box.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Miss January. Okay, the next name I see is Mr. David Mitchell. So please introduce yourself and tell the people who you are and what you do.
Hello, everyone. I'm David Mitchell, the Program Manager for Habitat for Humanity DeKalb. So glad to be here. I manage our construction program where we build houses for deserving families, and also coordinate and manage the Aging in Place program. Consists of critical home repair for seniors and veterans in DeKalb County. Also coordinate the annual BBB Festival, which is in April 26th of this year in Tucker. It's a fundraising event so we can generate revenue to support our Aging in Place home repair program and other programs associated with Habitat for Humanity DeKalb. And I'm so glad to be here, and I invite everyone to participate.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes. I'll make sure I get your contact information. If you have any flyers or anything, definitely make sure you send those to me. Actually, we have a I will okay, yeah, I got your message, Ms. Nadine. Yeah, so I will send the email address. So if you have those things, and also make sure you all are following our social media, and we do have our website that will be launching again pretty soon. So I'll just keep keep your eyes open for that. So the next name I see is Ms. Aisha Paraham. So please come on and introduce yourself.
Hello. Yes, my name is Aisha Paraham. I am a JPA over here at the DeKalb County Juvenile Court. I run court programs for youth that are in the juvenile system. So
Okay, yes, ma'am. And I know y'all have something coming up pretty soon that you were looking for.
yes, this Thursday we have a parent roundtable, which is an event where we bring different people from the community to talk to the parents. So we have the kids in one room and they're playing games, watching movies, and then we have the parents in the other room talking about resources and what could happen to their kids if they do not come and be active participants in their kids' lives. So
Awesome.
that is here on Thursday at the DeKalb County Juvenile Court from 5:30 to 7.
And that is right on Memorial Drive, right across
Correct.
from right next to the jail. So make sure you put your information. I know you asked me to send it out. I was on vacation last week, so I couldn't send it out. So I know, thank you for being here. So if anybody wants to participate with Miss Aisha doing that, then please shoot her some information. Oh, the names keep jumping around on the thing. So the next name I see is Miss Christie. So I will let you come on and introduce yourself.
Okay, hold on just a minute. Hold on. You see me?
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am. Hey.
hey, good morning. I'm Christy Bloodworth with the Mega Support Center. And we're located in Tucker, and we do a great deal with community outreach and small business development. I've known Reggie for several years, and he's done several outreach projects with me, and I believe some of the other agencies have as well. So I'm glad to be able to be on this, and season's greetings to everybody.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You just won an award, I think I saw on your social media, right?
I did. We were recognized by 104.7 for a Hometown Hero Award for our community outreach in DeKalb County, because we do quite a bit. So
Awesome, awesome. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'm gonna yes, give you some love on that. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Glad to see you again. Okay, so I do see a new person come up. Mr. Chris White, please come off and introduce yourself and tell the people who you are and what you do.
Hello, my name is Chris White. I am Executive Director of Father Movement, and I'm happy to share with you that there is a new Healthy Start program in DeKalb County. It's existed in Fulton County for 25 plus years. Healthy Start is a program for expecting mothers and their families, so mothers and fathers, and it just provides support to address the disparities in maternal mortality and morbidity between Black mothers and their babies and those of the general population, or majority, we'll say. So please, if you have anybody who is expecting or has a child that's 18 months or younger, please refer them to me. I'll put my information in the chat. I wanted to mention, one more thing. We're also doing a video series called Fatherly Love. We have featured Reggie on that. Thank you so much for lending your story to that. But we're looking currently for a 3 generations of fathers. So we're looking for a father, his father, and his grandfather. And we would love to feature them in a documentary. We'll be submitting for a national competition. So if you know of any fathers that would be interested in sharing their story, we would love to talk with them as well. And I will share my information in the chat.
Thank you so much, Chris. Yeah, and yeah, we as y'all know, usually we meet in person. You know, the weather. I know a lot of people come from all over the different areas of the metro. And I know, Chris, you were supposed to come to the church, and I did let everybody know. You know, I know Chris through Fathers Matter ATL, and every year we have a 3-on-3 fatherhood basketball tournament. And I know this past tournament we had, you know, Chris and Father Movement won. So I do have your trophy. I was gonna bring to you. So next time we see each other in person, I will get that trophy to you. So and letting everybody know that is in June. So if you do have an organization that has fathers that want to participate, I will let y'all know. So we do have trophies and cash prizes. So but just planting that seed, but I'll circle back to that later.
Reggie, I need to add that we were champions 2 of the last 3 years.
Yes, that is. Y'all won the first one.
Yeah,
yes,
don't shortchange us now.
yes. So thank you so much for coming. Okay, so the next name I see is Alfred. Could you please introduce yourself and tell people who you are and what you do? Okay, Alfred. All right, I'll circle back to you.
Yeah,
the next name.
I'm on.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Yes.
Alfred Mitchell. I'm located in Houston. I'm the owner and the CEO of 2 vocational tech schools, Trinity Bay Vocational Institute, one here in Houston and the other one in Louisiana. I am a member of the Georgia Black Chamber of Commerce up there in Atlanta. Also, the programs being offered is electrical, plumbing, and process operator classes. And I'm also going to be offering a drone pilot class. Also, get ready to start a multi-million-dollar project in Cameroon, which should be starting about another couple of months, where we're going to be building a solar farm providing electricity. I have to fly to Cameroon probably in February to set up the office for Trinity Bay. This project been approved through the U.S. Embassy in Cameroon, and I'm also being supported by the National Black Chamber of Commerce.
Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah, one of our community partners, I know we work with, they go to Togo and they have a program there where they work with the families to get clean water to get to them, because I know some of us here, we don't think, things like water, electricity, that's something that's simple to us, but not everybody has it. So I know that sounds like a great opportunity for some of our families, the moms and dads and young people out there who need who are interested in trades and learning things to get a part of that. So glad that you were able to come here, and hopefully you put your contact information in the chat so I can share, and anyone who is interested or has anyone who may want to take advantage of that can reach out to you.
Well, the Greater Black Chamber of Commerce, Georgia, is going to be planning on building a couple of schools in Georgia. So I'm working with them on that. But my company is split in two ways. One section is the vocational tech school, and the other is the construction side. So basically, I'm going to be implementing both sides. I already flew to Cameroon about 3 months ago and did a field trip out there. So everything is being improved. We're going through the funding and stuff right now, trying to get everything set up to start this project.
Right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so the next name I see is Mr. Anthony Sims. So could you please introduce yourself and tell the people who you are and what you do?
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Reggie. This is Anthony Sims. I am the Business Solutions Supervisor over at Worksource Dekalb. We are the official workforce development department for DeKalb County. We do everything employment and training related, as well as business service related. And so I just wanted to jump on here, gather some more information from community partners such as yourself, as we utilize many of you all for our supportive services. And so, again, pleasure to be here, and thank you again, Reggie.
Oh, no, thank you. Okay, I see a hand that's up. Okay, Chris, yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Sims, I was actually just looking for a referral partner for adult literacy programs, and I did come across the Worksource Georgia website from United Way 211. Do you guys have those programs at DeKalb?
So I have a
Literacy
couple
programs?
community partners that I work with for the adult literacy component piece. So
Okay.
we're primarily a funding agent, and so we provide the physical and monetary means for the training and upskilling of the DeKalb residents, as well as subsidizing for financial means for employers for that side, for apprenticeship establishment, customized training, and all that thus far.
Got you.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and
get you
message you.
connected to some folks as well.
Yeah. I'll message you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. The next name I see. Okay, there we go. Miss Bernadine.Williams from C Life. Please come and introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Bernadine.Williams. I'm a certified peer specialist for parents and a certified family peer specialist. I support parents who are raising children with a mental health diagnosis, intellectual developmental disability, who have been human trafficked as well. Also, I support parents who have children in the Gwinnett County juvenile justice system. I am on the board as a representative for KidsNet, which is a part of our accountabilities court for children under the age of 13 that have felony and misdemeanor charges. I'm also a board member of Region 3 Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities Advisory Council, and we have that meeting every other month, but I'm glad to be here, and if you need anything, my information is in the chat.
Thank you so very much. Okay, next name I see is Mr. Eric Williams. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. Afternoon. I'm Eric Williams with Eastern Banks Learning and Life Center. I am one of the education specialists for the Project GRAPE program. That stands for Growing Readily Available Produce Everywhere. We go throughout the Metro Atlanta area teaching youth how to grow their own produce and how to create a sustainable life. And the results of that are produce that is donated throughout the Metro Atlanta area. So we've donated produce to residents in Gwinnett, Fulton-DeKalb, Newton, and Rockdale. And I will put my information in the chat if you would like to connect.
Awesome. Thank you so very much. Okay, so I see an iPhone in the chat. So who might that be? iPhone 10.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name's Angel. I'm with a nonprofit called CORE.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Yeah, so I was a coworker of mine wasn't able to attend this morning, so I'm attending for her. I believe she has attended in the past, but we work in DeKalb County doing vaccinations for people that are uninsured or underinsured. So we offer COVID vaccines, flu vaccines, and hopefully in the new year, we'll be offering RSV vaccines also.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so very much. Yes, I know. Yeah, we're very familiar with CORE. So get you there to participate in some of the upcoming events that we have, especially in this flu season and other the other nasty bugs that are floating around. So thank you so very much. Okay, the next name I see is Mr. Jhusband. How you doing, bro? Will you please introduce yourself and tell people who you are and what you do?
Yes, no problem. Good afternoon. My name is Jhusband. I'm a community health advocate and a chronic disease coordinator with the Fulton-DeKalb Hospital Authorities, owners of the Grady Health System. So within my role, I work with our community advocacy program where we have individuals that go out in the community in Fulton-DeKalb and do social determinants of health assessments on individuals and connect those individuals to the different health and social services they may need. Also, we do have education. I oversee our men's health program where I work with a lot of community-based organizations on increasing men's health in the metro area. And also I oversee our health ministry program where I work with churches on establishing a health ministry and sustaining that health ministry.
Thank you so much, sir. All right. And I see Jennifer's iPhone. So could you please introduce yourself? Okay.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
on.
hello. Yeah.
I'm with Angel actually. I'm
Oh,
his
hey.
assistant team supervisor for the DeKalb, one of the DeKalb teams for CORE.
Okay. Thank you so very much. Okay. The next name I see is Pamela Grisham. Okay. Ms. Grisham. Okay. So I'll come back to you. I see T. Gilbert. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Tia Gilbert. I'm a new account manager for CareForth. So I was recently hired as a new hire. CareForth, we're a structured family caregiving program. That's what we offer. So we offer financial assistance and support services to Georgia families that basically to deliver care at home for their loved one, like the senior disabled person. So I'll be going out in the community, doing outreach, creating awareness and education, and I'll be partnering with different types of organizations out in the community in North Atlantic counties like Gwinnett County, DeKalb County, Gainesville, and, in other counties north of Atlanta. So definitely looking for, partners in the community, referral sources.
Yes, okay, yeah, I got a lot of questions about that. So I'm so glad that you're here. So yes, put your contact information there in the chat and I'll make sure I distribute that to everyone. Okay, the next name I see is Q.A. Bell.
Hello. I am Qualandria. Everybody calls me Q. I'm the study navigator for Emory University. I work on healthy brain and child development study. We are doing a comparison study where we are looking at substance use disorder in comparisons to other pregnant participants, and we're currently recruiting pregnant moms who have experienced previously or are currently experiencing substance use disorder. And that's me.
Okay, you have a flyer for that or some information that you can share so I can get it out to the partners?
Yes, I just uploaded our brochure. And along with me being the study navigator, I also provide resources for the moms that come into our study. So I developed a partnership with the fire department and we got car seats. So I give them car seats. I have a partnership with Helping Moms So I do
Mhm.
also provide them with diapers, baby clothes, formula sometimes, just whatever I can get from the Helping Moms warehouse. So any
Okay, yeah.
resources that they may need while they're in our study, I do provide them with those resources. If it's housing, I try to find housing for them. That's primarily why I'm on the call, is just to make connections with other people that may have resources that I may need.
Oh man, thank you so much. Okay, and the follow-up question I have to that is, I know, so when you have the moms in there, do you have is there any way or any type of support, so like those who actually do have who may be married or partnered or have like the father involved, do y'all have any support, anything in place for them as well, or
Well, primarily, the moms that are in the study are supported. Their partners are supported through the moms.
Okay.
So, and they are compensated as well. So when they come into our study, every time they come for a visit, they are given money on a card.
Okay, so I mean, it's like as far as like with the so like as far as like specific to like the the fatherhood component, because like if they're like if the moms are, we'll talk offline. I don't want to take
Yeah,
too
well,
much
I mean,
time
if
because
if that's something that's needed, then
Mhm.
yes, I will be able to try to find services for that. So that's why I like to get on these calls, is just to find out what other resources are out here in the community. So and a lot of times I have resources, and sometimes it's a dead end because they're only providing services in a particular county. And if that mom doesn't live in that county, they won't, they can't go to that food pantry, or they can't go, and get housing or any assistance from that particular county. So that's why I love these calls, is to get connections. And my contact information is in the chat, so I'll put it in there again. And I did put our brochure in there as well.
Oh man, thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go through a couple more names. Miss Holder, Sophia Holder, could you please introduce yourself and tell the people who you are and what you do?
Hi, everyone. I'm a little slow this morning. I am Ms. Holder with the Motherhood Program, DeKalb County DFACS Art Center, and we provide parenting classes for moms. And we try to help them out with some resources when we get them. So if anyone have anything in terms of employment, education to help moms out, that would be great. A lot of my moms have difficulty in finding housing and employment. And we also welcome facilitators to come to our program to speak with our moms with anything that will help them in their growth as women and in their parenting skills.
Awesome. Thank you so very much. And I love your background, Barbados.
I don't know why that one is up. It's supposed to be my DeKalb background, but okay.
No, I know what DeKalb County looks like. I've never been to Barbados, so we'll check that out.
I have a whole nother organization that we're planning a mission trip to Barbados, so we'll talk about that.
Say less, say less.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 12:30. Okay, so I wanted to give the opportunity, because I know I'm not sure if Teresa has logged on, but I do see Marcel. So I did want you to come on and again, just like take an opportunity, because I did say that, especially starting in 2025, that, that the CRN, we're going to be more, closely, well, not necessarily close, well, we're already tied to the DICF, but I know we are going to really push more so to get you all involved in some of the committees and coalitions that we have that are going on in the county, because as I know a lot of people, y'all come into the meetings and share the resources, but really want to make sure that there's a next step and we follow up. So Marcel, she is our well, I'll let her introduce herself and she can tell you all what she does, and then the go into a little bit more about the family connection, then we can get back into the gist of the
Yes. Thank you so much, Reggie, and thank you to all of the partners who have joined us today. And so yeah, we at the DeKalb Initiative for Children and Families, which is the Family Connection Collaborative in DeKalb County, really are kind of going through a reorganization where we are working to, kind of fine tune our structure. And of course, a part of that structure is this CRN network. And so what we will be looking at in 2025 is making sure that not only are we on here sharing resources and the things that we are involved in DeKalb County, but making sure that we, start really focusing on some of the work that these community collaboratives were designed to do. For instance, not only to kind of share resources, but making sure that we're maximizing resources. And so in that vein, we want to make sure that we know which partners in the community are working on which specific issues and which populations of focus that they are working with, so that we can work more closely together to share resources, to look for additional resources, to make sure that once we are aware of specific grants that are available, that the partners all know about those grants and are, in a position to work together towards obtaining some of those grants. Some of the grants are specifically designed for family connection collaboratives. So we want to make sure that you as partners are able to access those funds when they become available to our knowledge. We also want to make sure that we're not just, that we're doing good programming. And so to that end, the collaborative is going to be working on, providing workshops and trainings that build your capacity as providers out in the community. And so we're hoping that we're able as an organization to provide that free of charge to our collaborative partners. And so, one of the good things that came out of COVID is this whole, kind of a new, I don't want to say focus, but willingness to, do some of those trainings in a virtual kind of environment. So we'll be looking at maybe at least quarterly providing some trainings to collaborative partners that help build your capacity to do your work more effectively and efficiently. So for instance, we may do a logic model training so that, anytime you're writing a grant these days, most of those grantors want to see your logic model. So we want to, again, help build the capacity of all of our collaborative partners. And so our focus in 2025 will just be on, really how do we work together better. And so look for that as we kind of are working to restructure DICF and, kind of how we work together as collaborative partners, because we know that when we come to these meetings, they're an hour long. So there are some things that we can better share via an email and other things that we can, that we'll more effectively do together within that hour. We have to use that hour most effectively. And yes, I will definitely share my information in the contact. And I also encourage all of you to do that as well, because it's very easy to kind of save the chat yourselves, and then you'll have the contact information even before Reggie summarizes and sends it out. So thank you all, and I will share my contact information.
Awesome. Yes, because I say I love each and every one of you all. I like seeing you all. I like meeting, but just meeting just to be meeting. Is we've been doing that. So yeah. So as I said, we will the website. Will be coming out. We have new phone numbers, new email addresses. So those things and opportunities will be coming forward. So really looking forward to what 2025 will have to offer. Okay, so I do see some more people. I want to give some more people the opportunity to introduce themselves. Okay, Clarkson Hub, thank you so much. It's been a while since we've seen you. This actually kind of sort of started at the Clarkson Hub way back when. you know, in the community. So could you please come on, introduce yourself and tell the people who you are and what you do?
Yes, hi everyone. I'm not sure if you guys can see me. There you go.
Hey.
Hi, Reggie. Yes, so my name is Suad. I am the operations manager for the Clarkston Resource and Wellness Hub, and it's sort of like a community-driven initiative that is really dedicated to sort of improving the health and well-being of residents in Clarkston, Georgia, and also other communities as well. We're not just limited to this community, even though we are here in Clarkston. We're an initiative of Easter Seals North Georgia, which is an early learning center. It has about 21 plus locations in Georgia. It's really catered for low-income families and children with disability or learning basically just children with disabilities. But yes, so we, this is sort of like a centralized location. It's really for accessing essential resources. We do have a healthcare provider here, which is Grace Village. And Grace Village Medical Clinic is actually a volunteer-based clinic. It's completely free. We offer primary care, women's health, and a diabetes clinic. We recently also got a cardiologist that came on board who used to be one of the volunteer providers here. So, if you guys have any families that have no insurance, we provide free lab and also free medications as well. And we know how costly that can be, especially for folks that have chronic diseases. We also partner with DeKalb Public Health, where we provide pediatric services, and we do checkups and immunizations as well for kids. Yeah, so that's basically everything with the hub. There are a lot of other services that we also provide because we're trying to sort of also cater to all of the social needs of families, whether it's employment, ESL classes. So there are a ton of other providers that we're trying to collaborate with next year, and yeah, hopefully more to come. And I'm hoping that I get to join more of these meetings as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Looking forward to reconnecting as well. Yeah, so we have a lot of initiatives like our literacy. So child literacy, really want to get, with the Easter seals about that. And then of course, health and wellness information. That's always important for all the community. So glad to be able to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so the next name I see. Okay, I see the Helping Hands Travels. Could you please introduce yourself? Tell people who you are and what you do.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gamel, DeWese. My company is the Helping Hand Travels LLC. We provide anger management and behavior modification services. Within that, I am also a CPR BLS instructor. So I certify people become providers for CPR and BLS. I am a certified anger management specialist, and my goal is to make sure that people are understanding their behaviors and their anger and where it comes from. I am also a member of ABC, Elected Black Chambers, Health and Wellness Committee, Gwinnett NAACP, and Fathers Matters. Also a member of DeKalb Men's Health Task Force. So I do a lot of things in the neighborhood and I travel around. I also write curriculums for those specific needs. And I also write curriculums for the group homes and other places that have individuals that have behavior issues. I wrote a book called Beyond the Rage, Understanding and Managing Anger. It's on Amazon. If you would like to purchase it and read it over, and I would love feedback if you do purchase it. That's my spiel. Thank you, guys.
Okay, awesome. Yes, sir. So I know you put your contact information in the chat, so those people who want to get that can reach out. Okay, I do see okay, speaking of, I see brother Steve Parrish from the DeKalb NAACP. So I will let you there we go. Yes, sir. Mr. Steve Parrish. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'll come back to you, Steve. You can get off. Miss Nadine Ali, I see you. There you go. Here's your face. Yes. Hey, Miss Nadine.
Good afternoon, everybody. Nadine Ali, co-founder of South Carolina Neighborhood Advocates, Health and Wellness Organization. I've already put out information in the chat. Definitely as a board member of the DICF families, working with Chairman Reginald and the organization. And thank you all for being on here today, because a lot of great organizations here that we can definitely connect. Thank you, Reginald.
No, thank you. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Is there anyone else I did not see?
Cheryl Smith.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Miss Cheryl, how you doing?
I'm
Yes.
good. Miss
And you
Aisha.
looking, and I'm looking right at your face. Yes, ma'am. Hey.
I'm with Senior Direct Source. I am now, my status is now nonprofit. I do have that nonprofit status now. Looking for grants to be able to help the initiatives in the community for the seniors. I'm also attached now to, I don't know if anyone has heard about Privy, which is in the
Yeah,
Stonecrest Mall.
Stonecrest. Yeah.
Yes, I'm working now in the bookstore, trying to create and promote literacy back into the community, inviting all ages into the community, wanting to open up the program on the Saturdays and Sundays for children to come for storytelling, looking for upcoming authors, wanting to publish and their books, promote their books, and then also an opportunity to have their books put on consignment here at the Baldwin Bookstore at Privy at Stonecrest. I did put my information in the chat, and just hoping that some of the people that are working with the children, where that we can start that literacy and advocacy, promoting books, reading all over again. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Angie, I know I met with the people at Privy at the end of 2022, I want to say, to do some things, but through my previous role when I was in marketing, but when I moved out, I couldn't do anything. But now I guess we can swing back around and connect that with the family connection. Yes, because Stonecrest, that's a vital community in within DeKalb. So really want to get connect with those people in there.
And Reggie, I would like to also send you reach out to you as an invitation to come and visit me at the bookstore at Privy, so that we can collaborate. Okay, and any other sponsors that might be interested in using the space. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, yes. So I do see Teresa. Yeah, I was trying to kind of wait for you to come on. So Teresa, could you please come on and introduce yourself to the club? I know people know you, but introduce yourself to the collaborative as your new role, and explain, just tell people what your new role is and how you will be, working with us, and how we can, work with you.
Well, I want to first say that sorry for the background noise, but I'm actually at the state capitol office buildings. I was at a meeting with DeKalb. So one thing, I'll be out here doing what I do best, making connections and building relationships and collaboration. So I am the new interim collaborative coordinator for our organization. I'm excited to be a part of that. I see Miss Viola January on here. I was a part of this collaborative early in the 2000s and have been a member and a board member for some years now. I am a graduate of DeKalb high schools and colleges. I really, it's really excited, but most of all, I'm a parent that has children that have graduated from DeKalb County schools, and I do a lot of tireless work here in DeKalb County. A little bit about me is I'm a parent educator and a peer specialist, and I would definitely say an advocate helping families of children with all needs. And I look forward to collaborating with all of you and seeing how that we can work together. One thing that we'll definitely be doing that Reggie probably talked to you all about is getting a little bit more structured. So we want to know about your agency and your organization and really get you to understand a little bit more about what Georgia Family Connections is about and what DeKalb's initiative is about here in DeKalb County. So any way that I could be of assistance, I'm here to support our wonderful board. I'm gonna call them wonderful because I was a board member and they're here helping me learn the ropes, and I could always learn from you as well. And we're going to be looking for some other leaders and so forth to step up on our particular board and in our agency. So we're looking to see how your skills and all your background can support what we're doing here as well.
Ma'am, thank you so much. Yes, as she say yes, and I, excuse me, I am a proud alumnus of DeKalb County Schools, Avondale. Well, you know the DeKalb High School of the Performing Arts, formerly Avondale High School. So class of '91. So yes, I am DeKalb. Well, not born, but bred and raised most of my life. So if it happens in and around DeKalb, I want to be a part of it. So. Yes, this the board, we are DeKalb strong. So love it, love it, love it. Did I miss anyone else? Okay.
Whoever's in charge of the Facebook, I just want to applaud them for the amount of information that is there. If you're not a friend on Facebook with the DeKalb Initiative for Children and Families, please do so, because I use them all the time, forwarding their information to other agencies to make sure that people are aware of what's going on in DeKalb County. That is awesome. Whoever is doing that on Facebook, please keep it up. If you ever want to know what we're doing, go to Facebook. You didn't see the flyer, go to Facebook. It is there. Download it. Send it to other agencies that might need the information. Truly a resource that we need to make sure that it is being utilized by all of the partners that's coming and attending these meetings. Make sure we're getting that word out, not only to benefit our organization, but for every organization in DeKalb County, and even your clients, even the participants. That information is there. Utilize the resource. So kudos to whoever is doing that. I am so proud.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
appreciate that. Thank you. Even though Reggie has not spoken on me today, and even though
I didn't see you over there. Hey, what's up?
Even though Savannah Green's name has not been called today, I've been on that Facebook.
Reggie.
Please let all of I need all of you all to go ahead, and I'm gonna put the Facebook in the chat. I don't know why Reggie didn't mention me today, but that's cool.
Thank you, Savannah.
But I will. It's fine. Nope, I don't need no thank you. I'm good, Queen. I got y'all. Just make sure that you follow this page. I'm about to put it in the chat right now. Y'all have a great day.
Yo, no, listen. I did not see your name there. Don't.
Yeah, I didn't
Listen,
see
don't do me.
No,
Don't
y'all
do me.
good. Y'all good.
Don't do me. I did not see you. Yes. Oh,
Nah,
yes.
don't do me,
Because
sir.
I was about to say thank you. I was looking for the link. Put it in there. Also, our Instagram. A lot of stuff, as I say, some of the stuff that y'all do, and the YouTube page, because we're gonna, some of the things we're gonna do on there. We're gonna have some things that if y'all miss, if y'all can't find it, get our stuff. We're gonna utilize all this social media, everything. Teresa, I see your hand up.
I was going to say thanks, Savannah, for that. But I was also going to say, to go along with that Facebook page and the social media, we've been talking about doing a newsletter, and we also do have for our initiative. And so that's going to be very important when we get those forms and applications out, so people can be included, and us giving shouts out and stuff like that. We'll be gathering that information. So we're excited about that. Thanks, Savannah, for keeping that up, and all the things that you do as well. All of us are a team, and even the team with each of you all, but wanted to let you know that we're going to be working on some other things in regards to some communication to understand what's going on with our organizations. But then if you're members, if you're actually on paper and a member, how will that work for us also kind of collaborating? With my title being a collaborative coordinator, that's why it's so important to me that we talk about effective collaboration. We'll be having trainings. I'm just so excited about the many things. Just even talking with Marcel, who is showing us, hey, this is where we're going to, and this is where we're moving forward, where we're going to be outside of just meeting as a collaborative, but actually doing work and implementing things.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I just want to make sure I'm going through the list. Did I miss anybody else? So, okay. So before we end, I want to thank everybody for logging on, everybody for joining, just like Miss Miss Viola said, make sure, did you post the Facebook link in the chat, Savannah? Yeah. It's in the tag on the email list that you all have. So please make sure to share it. If y'all have anything, please upload it. Like I said, I try to keep it to things that are in DeKalb, but of course, the whole metro area, because I know people, they go around. So whatever you see, if you think is relevant, please upload it, share it. Also the Instagram as well. So before we end, also I want to, take off my, the chairman hat and put on my CareSource hat, because you all do know there's, I do work with CareSource. So we are in the midst of open enrollment for the marketplace, aka Obamacare. So I know a lot of people didn't realize that AC and Obamacare was the same thing. It's the same thing. So if you or any of your organization, if any one of your organization gets that, definitely please reach out to me. I work with independent agents to get you all out there. I know AEP for Medicare ended last week, but I know there are some people who are either new to Medicare, or you may have a special enrollment period, anything like that. Seniors, I know as I'm speaking, I'm looking right at you, Miss Cheryl. So people who work with seniors or people who have disabilities, we get Medicaid and Medicare or Medicare, anything like that. Please make sure that you all work with them, to have them reach out with an agent. If you want, you can share my information. I can get them with somebody. Make sure we get all that taken care of, right? Also, and if Chris is still on there, Fathers Matter ATL, we are doing our Let's Wrap Christmas holiday event in 2 weeks, I believe. It is going to be at Sequoia Middle School in Riverdale, but we want as many dads out there, so we're going to have a roundtable discussion. There will be toys, toy giveaway for the children, and other resources and what have you. So is there anyone else who has anything going on before the end of 2024 that you all want to share?
Reginald,
I did.
Yes. Who was that? Was that you, Savannah?
Advocates is having our toy giveaway. I'm sorry. I was saying this is Nadine with South Carolina Neighborhood Advocates. We have a giveaway on the 23rd. Get the flyer out to you. We've got toys from Toys for Tots. So just want to share that information. I get the info, if children and families are in need.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Did I hear your voice, Savannah? Was that you or?
Yes. So on December 14th, I do know that my son is on the red carpet for, I don't know if lately I've been, I don't know if you know lately that I've been booking some of these young artists for some of the community events. So they're actually having their glow party on the 14th, which is the same day that Seed Life is also at the church. On Redan, Seed Life, which is Miss Bernadine, she's on here, as well as Miss Sabrina. They are having their annual toy giveaway, as well as that's during the day, but in the evening, from like 3 to 8, it's a super dope glow party for the kids. It's for talented kids who can sing, who can dance, group, things like that. So if you guys can donate anything on the 14th, and then if you see on the 9th, I think it's the 21st, that other little pizza party thing, that's when we'll be giving away stuff for the children. So if anybody has anything gently used or new that wants to give away, that can give away for at the little pizza party, which will also be a talent show for the children. But the children who like the Disney kids and things like that will be giving to the other children. So if anybody has any gently worn things that they'd like to donate, or any new things, I put both of those flyers in the chat. And my son is actually doing the red carpet. He's actually doing this whole media thing. So I'm really, really excited, taking after me. So hopefully you all can bring your children. It's going to be a great event. We also have a hot chocolate bar, so it's going to be super dope. I'm just letting you all know. But also Seed Life, which is who my son has wraparound services through as well, is giving away on the 14th at the church on Redan Road, where we're normally at. they're also having their event. I believe it starts at 10. So if Miss Bernadine, if you
12 to
have
4.
Okay, it's 12 to 4. So Miss Bernadine, if you could put that, if you have the flyer, if you could put that in the chat, that would be great. And that's all that I have, and the things that I know from a couple of the organizations that we all are together with. So yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Thank you all so much. It has been a wonderful 2024. Thanks to everybody who has, who came to the meetings, who helped out with the board. As I say, Marcel, I really do appreciate you, Miss Nadine and Teresa. Thank you. Jasmine, our administrative assistant, who's not on right now. Thank her. Also Ashley, Triplet, our other board member, thank her. Savannah, thank you. Miss Viola, Cheryl, Suad, Gamel, all y'all. I don't want to leave anybody else out, but I really do appreciate everything that you all have done for the CRN and DeKalb County in 2024. So, 2025, we have our work cut out for us as always. So I'm going to make sure I upload this to the YouTube. These flyers, I'm going to get them out to y'all. Also put them on the social media. And the next time I see y'all, it's going to, as they say,
It's going to be a new year.
See y'all next year, right?
But wait, can I make a shout out? I would really like to shout out Miss Smith, Miss Cheryl Smith. I don't know where she is on here. I can't see her
right
face,
there.
but Miss Cheryl Smith, baby, and that Facebook page, she is on it. I just appreciate you, Miss Smith. I'm gonna find your face in a minute. It's a bunch of us on here, but I really appreciate you, Miss Smith, because you do not leave us out. Every time I'm approving, it's mostly you. I just love all the things. Please get with Miss Smith, all of you. Please get with Miss Cheryl Smith because she is doing some amazing things for the community. I know she's the senior citizen person, but she's been doing stuff for all ages. Please go and check out the Facebook page because she just posted like 15 flyers. So please just go on there and support her stuff because she is doing numbers. Miss Cheryl, I just want to say kudos to you and thank you because you are really doing stuff across the board, not just for your senior citizens, but I've seen you post so much stuff and I just thank you for keeping us in the up abreast of things and just being there because you are dope, Miss Smith. You dope.
Yes, ma'am. See, like I said, that's what y'all miss when y'all miss a meeting. So
Thank you,
next
Vanessa.
month, yes, ma'am. So next month on January. Wait a minute, hold on. It might be I have to look because I don't know when that might be Martin Luther King, the holiday. So
I got y'all.
yes.
Hold on. I'm about to tell you right now. For January, it's gonna have to be
The 13th.
It's gonna have to be the 13th because ain't
Yeah,
because
okay,
Martin
second
Luther
Monday.
King is the 20th, so the 13th we're good.
Okay, cool. All right, so I will see you all then. Keep a lookout for the flyer and the information, and like I say, looking forward to seeing y'all next year.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I love y'all.
Thank you, Miss Smith. I'm gonna get your number right now. I see it. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Have a great holiday and happy holiday New Year.